Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello,
Finishing
hello.
my sentences, Pontus.
That's like we fused into one.
It's Gruntus.
Yeah, Gruntus.
Poham. Yeah. Anyway, for those of you who are new to this, never seen us before, Graham, Pontus, community managers.
Together we're
Gruntus.
yes.
Scoring 2.0 today.
Yes.
Along with Tru-Buffalo.
Yeah, the
This is what I'm calling them.
Tru-Buffalo.
Tru-Buffalo. Seen some awesome pictures on social media already of people going out
Been
bagging
out there?
new buffs.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
I also been after a couple of them also, so
So we need to make up for last week, don't we? This is like a
Yeah.
revenge thing. So Pontus has taken the bow again, but you've got the fancy pants tech scope this time. So hopefully,
I do. Hopefully my shots will land where I aim.
yes.
So I was actually out.
The problem wasn't them landing where you're aiming. The problem was where you were aiming.
Yeah.
They weren't going to land where you're aiming.
Oh, shut up. So I was actually stalking a mythical water buffalo before in this area. So I'm gonna take a little stroll by the water, see if we can track it down. Hopefully, we'll see a nice little harvest today.
Cool.
So
Nicholas Wildhunter on Facebook. Thank you for your quality feedback there. Do tell us what your feedback is. Don't just say nasty things.
yes,
Thank you.
we don't like nasty things.
Yes, and it's not very useful for us to help it
Nah.
not be what is, in your opinion, nasty. So, otherwise, hello, Jonas. I see you in there, Jonas Flink. Gangrene. Got some regular faces in here, I see. Hosen. Was
Hey,
that Tracer
Hosen.
stuck in a tree I saw? Quite possibly Hosen. It might be me practicing earlier. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We were checking out the lights.
Chase says, add Turkish to the game. Chase, we already talked about that towards the end of last year. We do have plans to bring them to the game this year, ideally.
Yep.
All goes to plan. So let's put the whole Turkey discussion down here now. Something new coming with this update, asked Mr. Devil. Check the patch notes. That's the best way to find out. You can find them on our website or social media or Steam. But the short version is scoring 2.0, True Water Buffalo, some bear animation changes, and a whole host of bug fixing.
That's a lot.
So I saw someone said there was inconsistency with the codex. We'll get that checked out. But otherwise, for the most part, obviously we had some workarounds in which weapons are in which category for scoring 2.0. So if you're unsure, do check your codex, and that should help you out. Anyway, you can see the results of the community survey we did a while back. I mean, we've only just wrapped that one up, and we had a ton of responses, which is awesome. Thank you so much. So it's now up to us to kind of digest it, go in the data, see what comes out. Generally, we don't tend to just dump the whole thing. I mean, that's obviously very good information for our competitors. But we tend to pick out some of the hot topics and say, look, we saw you ask for this, and now we're doing this. So yeah, we're likely to cover it in that respect. Sylvie says, thanks for all the hard work you put into this game. I really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to hunting some water buffalo. Thank you, Sylvie. Tommy Choquet on Facebook. Again, example of how not to give feedback. If you keep giving feedback like that, we will block you.
Yes.
And then no one's happy. Where is this game based on? USA ? So we actually have reserves. Need some water. We have reserves all over the map.
Yes.
Well, world, let's say. So we do have 2 reserves, which are sort of representing areas of the US. We have European areas.
African.
3 there now, actually. We have African, we have South American, so all over the place. Are you guys thinking about adding muzzle loaders? I think that would be super cool. I mean, that's been a request for a while, and it's something that we said, yes, we would love to do one day. So we'll see what the future brings.
That would be nice. Those are so cool, though. Could play a trapper or whatever.
Are you developing an Australian map this year? It's okay. I'll keep it secret. Okay, I'll just whisper this then so no one else hears. Oh, sorry, Pontus, what were you saying?
I was talking about muzzle loaders. I want that mythical creature.
I'd like to have a scope and green sights on rifles. When I take a scope, I don't have to add the green sights. Oh, you mean the night vision element, or? Is there compound bows in this game? Yes, there are a selection of compound bows. Pontus will be using one today, in fact.
Looks like this.
Clayton asks, Graham, in your opinion, what real-world region would make a good desert reserve? Good question. I'm not really that familiar. I'm not really like an expert on desert region hunting, to be honest. I tend to watch, like, all the hunting content I enjoy is mostly from North America or Europe. So desert, I don't know. You tell us. What would you like to see?
Yeah, it is so interesting. Now start to think about it. The desert map.
It would
I don't know
probably
what
be,
to choose. Would it be like a true desert, or would it be?
it'd be quite easy.
Yeah,
You just see
there's
stuff
nowhere.
from-
There's nowhere to hide. So
Yeah, I mean, it's like the savannah, for example.
could
The
just
Honga,
set
you get those
the-
nice open areas.
the animal render range to really long and give everyone a 50 cal. They can take them out on 1,000 meters.
Hey, Brads, welcome. Has Pontus died to Buffalo yet? Not yet.
Well,
Yet
not,
being
not
the
on
important
stream.
word.
Not on stream
Yeah.
though. I did have a small accident.
Oh, in your warm-up.
before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, then
I
1-0 to
I was
Water Buffalo.
just checking it out to see if it worked after the update.
But where's TK? TK is on vacation. He's going to be gone for another 3 weeks now. He's off in New Zealand.
He is. Man, I'm having so bad luck with the wind today.
Oh yeah, that's right at your back.
Yeah, it was like this
Oh, you're onto a
earlier.
decent Water Buffalo though.
Yeah.
Have the Buffalo died to Pontus yet? Not yet. No. Well, currently the live score is 0-0, but the
Yeah.
off-camera score is 1-0 to the Water Buffalo.
Oh, I did harvest a lot of buffaloes though.
Lies.
Hey, you sit next to me. You should have seen it.
I was too busy working, Pontus.
Yeah, of course you were. Of course you were. Do-do-do. So you're probably wondering how I ended up here.
When will non-typicals be in the game? That's something that we said sort of way back. We'd love to see non-typicals of some description at some point. I mean, as you saw with today's update, for example, we're still working on typical Tru-Rack updates, so we'll see sort of where non-typicals might fit in the future. But up until this point, we've very much been updating all of the existing animals with having the randomly generated sort of Tru-Rack antlers, horns, etc.
Map marking or drawing would be nice. I like how you can do that in Classic.
Where are we? Great update, devs. I'm not sure I fully understood the harvest check thing. Can you explain it, please? We'll get Pontus to drop something at some point, hopefully, and then we'll go through and explain to you what the different harvest checks
Yep.
will mean and what you should be aiming for yourself.
Yes. That we will do. Hopefully we'll be able to catch a buffalo though.
David, yes, PC update is out. If you don't get it, then restart Steam and that'll hopefully give it a kick.
Yes.
Yes, Taco, at some point. I saw that, Kappa. But then again, we really like you, Taco. Kappa. Yeah, this is true, Hosen. Let's see if it's actually Pontus who gets dropped or not.
Well, with that attitude, of course I'm gonna be run over by a buffalo.
Yes. Is Mr. Black part of the various bugs fixed? Unfortunately, updates to Mr. Black, we couldn't quite get into this update, but I am pleased to say that we believe we've got it ready for the next update. So,
That's
apologies
great news.
for it not quite being out this time.
That's great news.
Why are you wearing a Twitch t-shirt while streaming on Mixer? Because I'm that kind of guy. No, we're actually streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and Mixer, all at the same time.
Yeah.
I do have a Mixer t-shirt down here somewhere, just so people don't feel left out. Where is it? Somewhere, I think. No, this is Cool the
So-
World.
Where all my tasty the beefaloes at? Yeah, we still have a bit.
You're just going to run him to the shore. No retreat. Great job on the update, guys. Loving it so far. Glad to hear, Tactic. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Any chance of lowering the sound players here in a bush? It's a little bit too loud. We can take that feedback on board. Thank you.
Hey, Ned Bella.
Hey, Ned. Hello, hello. I'm going to take special time now out of my stream to go and block you, Tommy. Be nice. Otherwise, you don't get to talk to us anymore. That's how it works. We like nice people.
That we do.
Are you guys going to fix the elk? Ask Hector on YouTube.
this,
Hector, what specifically would you like us to address? And we'll certainly get that looked into for you.
I think I saw something really big back here.
Well, the question is, does it see you first?
No, that was not the one.
No.
That was a small thing. Or was it? No, it can't have been. No, it wasn't.
Since there are a lot of animals in Africa, you think about adding a second Africa map. I mean, there's lots of animals everywhere. I mean, the challenge for us as devs is to make them all as much as we can, as quickly as we can, of a quality that we want them to be. It's a real challenge, and we like to think that we're kind of addressing a nice spread each time. But we have a whole planet full of animals to replicate, so we're doing our best to, yeah. Right. Where is this person?
Du, 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 du. Where are you, big boy? That's a small boy.
How do I contact your support? Support.thehunter.com. If you go there on a web browser, you should be able to make a ticket there, and we'll be happy to help out.
Absolutely. Be sure to add as much information as possible when you write, though.
Yes.
It'll make it a bit easier for the team to help you. Thank you guys for all your incredibly hard work on this amazing game. Nothing is without bugs, and I appreciate how fast you address them. Well, thank you, Tim. That was very thoughtful of you. We do appreciate that feedback.
Okay.
We
Person
really do.
banned. Why you have to make me do that? Now I can talk back to all the other nice people. Okay. Graham, am I spelling Pontius right, or is it Pontus? It's Pontus, Clayton. Without the I. What is a map you guys want? I want one in England, of course. Preferably New Forest, where I grew up in.
Alright,
That'd
look
be
at
beautiful.
this.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you've got plenty of targets here.
Yeah, we'll see. I want the biggest one.
Go left,
Oh.
go left. Oh, no. Not that far left. I thought it was an albino. I might be making that
There
up.
was some greyish thing, though.
It's hard when they're in the shade like that. Look a little bit more right. A little bit more right. I thought I saw an albino around.
Look
What's
at
this over
that
the side?
beast, though.
Ah, no, it's just the lighting. Ah!
That was a hard.
That would have made TK so jealous.
Alright, now it's more alright. Which one should I go after? There's a lot of big ones. I want to get the right one.
Can you give us more sound options, please? We're being asked on YouTube. What would you like to see specifically? Do let us know. There you go. Sam Wallace on Facebook. He's on board for a New Forest regional map. I'm late today. Hello, everyone. Hello, Elaine. Welcome to the stream.
Hello,
Thank you for joining.
hello.
Amazon rainforest would be cool. It would be a really tough map, though. Having been there, it's you don't get to see very far in front of you. That would be a real challenge. Cooler for bison would be lovely. We didn't add coolers for bison due to the fact that they don't exhibit cooler behavior in real life, so they don't react to calls in real life. There is not such a thing, so that's why it was not in there originally. But Yeah, buffalo. You can call them well because you just walk around them like Pontus does, and he gets run over. Focus.
Did he just...
The duck.
Yeah, he did, right?
You're taking some real long shots here. That was longer than 44. I don't know what you zeroed that on.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's keep
Mhm.
on. Let's try to squeeze a bit closer. Jordania map. Yeah, that's when talking about desert, I guess.
Mm. Yep, agreed, Hosen. His range finding was a bit short. I don't know, maybe you ranged it on a branch or something. That's happened to me in the past.
Might have. Let's try to crawl a bit closer though. Hopefully it didn't scare all the one.
Mm. Lee on Facebook says, "Hey, it's Pontus. That's your buffalo caller."
Oh yeah, they'll be sure to
Mm.
react on that.
Regarding the sound, I find the rain is too loud. Thank you, Jimmy. That's some feedback that we've passed back in the past. It's a challenge, though, because we don't want to make it so that you can adjust this kind of thing yourselves, because obviously it's kind of a fairness factor there as well. If you were to mute your rain, particularly as it does have an effect to the animals as well in deadening their sound. Oh. I reckon you might have got a lung there.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw it flashing red.
Mm.
So let's see. Hopefully, we'll sneak up on another one here. When does the update drop for console? Do we know, Graham?
It should be live already now.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So go get it, buddy. Alright, so here, alright, this must be the first 2 arrows that I shot and missed. And is that animal alive? Well, not anymore.
Sorry, I just had to ban someone else who was lacking attention.
Come on, guys, how many times must we tell you? Be nice to each other and to us. Oh well.
Okay, so let's go through the harvest checks there, Pontus.
Yes.
We were asked about that before. So that's a very specific trophy rating.
It is. It's
96.59 recurring.
yeah, recurring, of course.
I guess that's something that we have to...
Anyway, so we got the total rating.
Mm.
That will show you what score is needed for each category. Then we got the harvest check,
Yes.
which is maybe the thing that it's
That was what they were asking.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did I use proper ammunition? I did. I used a 600 grain arrow for this, which is in a level 9 class. Can take that. I shot it once. The trophy organ is intact, yes. Because I didn't hit the skull, and I did hit a vital organ. That means I did 4 checks on my harvest check. I got full score. So that's about that. And I can tell you what, this vital organ hit is something that we got from you guys after our first open beta with the 2.0
Yes.
scoring.
So that was a direct reaction to feedback from the first time we had that out to you folks in beta.
Exactly.
Yours. I need to address this comment. Are you going to ban everyone who doesn't like your update? We don't ban people for not liking things. We love to hear your feedback because it helps us do better. But we will ban you if you call us or other people in the community nasty things. Easy. You know, we're playing a game here now. It should be about fun. Understandably, there are some things you might dislike. If you dislike something, please just tell us what it is you want us to change, and we'll take your feedback on board. And nothing more to do with that. You don't have to be offensive about it. I know it's the internet and it has a rep, but let's just enjoy a nice game together. And hopefully, I won't have to talk any more about that the rest of the stream. Awesome game, says Bunny Warrior Mixer. I have a question. Are you planning on bringing out bait traps? I mean, bait is something that people have spoken to us about in the past. Maybe things like salt licks or food plots and that kind of thing. It'd be quite a fun thing to do. almost a way of generating your own need zones or something. So yeah, I think it would be interesting at least. So we'll see what comes out in the future. Still missing the Pontus decoy for water buffalo.
Oh, that would be
Pontus is becoming a meme very quickly
yeah,
here.
that would be
Yeah.
a separate DLC for you guys, coming in at $29.99 plus tax. So any day now, it will be available for you.
Hey Dominic, thank you for the kind words. And sorry, James Brandt, but I will be. Just 2 weeks to go now.
Alright, look at this. I did get a pretty decent shot. Let's have a look. It's a gold. Flesh, right lung, liver, stomach. Yeah, ooh, I just grazed the heart there.
Yeah.
It was a good hit. I'm happy. Happy, did all the checks, nice. Now I wonder where all the little buffalo buddies went.
Bob is asking on Facebook if there's any new DLC. No, but there was a free update that came out today, which did a scoring rework and added True Rack to Water Buffalo. We haven't mentioned anything about any DLC for now. When we will get a new reserve, we just released Quattroclinas not too long ago, and it does take us quite some time. Obviously, it's the really big bits of content, so give us a little bit of time yet, but you can count on us letting you know as soon as there's anything to talk about there. Would you consider creating more things to find? Some paranormal instances. It's not really that kind of game. I mean, there's some interesting things can be found sometimes when you wander about, but I don't know if we're going to have aliens anytime soon.
The thing is, there was a time when there were a lot of the aliens made the experiments on cows. Do you remember that?
This is true. I've seen them being beamed up into flying saucers.
Maybe they did some water buffalo experiments too, or cape, or maybe little roe deer experiment.
When is Churac for red deer coming? Well, that's the big one, Calvin. Understandably, that red deer are going to be a real show species for us, so we want to give them the time they deserve. But we can definitely let you know as soon as it starts to come out, really. Wow, what's up with all the people on Facebook today? I'm on a banning frenzy.
And that's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Alright, let's scoot over and see where this poor fella might have died.
Okay. Any plans to add a World War II era bolt action rifles? I mean, there's tons of stuff we want to do with firearms. I mean, animals, firearms, new places to go. We want to do it all. It's just a matter of the order we do things, so reacting to the most popular things in the community, and sort of how long things take, really. But, you know, we're in this for the long haul. We're going to keep on adding more and more cool stuff. As you notice, we've kind of added various weaponry across the different sort of time regions and types so far, and we'll only keep on expanding on that.
Right.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for the kind words. Any chance we get free look added? Free look would be awesome, John. I agree. That would be a really nice feature, actually. Sharp's rifle. I know you'd love to see that, Palas. What map are we playing on?
We are playing on Parque Fernando today. Because here you can find water buffaloes. So now, alright, before when I was out looking for that mythical, it if you use the E as some kind of pointer, it went towards here. So I'm gonna scoot. Oh, we got some animal
Got
call,
some
but something
calls.
around here by the base of the mountain if we're really lucky.
Okay.
Otherwise, maybe just rinse and repeat, start over by the tent and go down again. We did hit a nice herd last time.
You
so.
did, yeah.
But hopefully we got
And this
bit
time
of
the
a-
herd didn't hit you.
Yes. And let's see, it's water buffalo, yeah.
Mm.
The thing is, they like to roam the entire... oh no!
Oh, wow.
While talking about it!
Well, it just disappeared into the woods. Oh no. Put out the big guns now. Oh no! F.
No!
F's in chat. I mean, yeah.
Why? I was looking at the map. Come on, it came out of nowhere. That shouldn't count. That shouldn't count.
That counted. You were dead as a doornail. And pheasants, I saw people talking about in chat. I would love to see pheasants. I grew up shooting pheasant. That'd be awesome.
Damn it, Leroy.
What's the Pontus score? Is he a diamond? I think he's a low silver at best.
Shut up. Oh well. Let's see, where were I even? I was down. How long had I scooted for? I was pretty far down, right? I was about here somewhere.
You all put a lot of work in the game. It's very enjoyable to play. Thank you, Sam. What are our thoughts on possibly adding hounds? I mean, we'd love to see dogs of some description. We say this every stream. I mean, humans have been hunting with dogs since forever. I think they'd be a great addition to the game at some point. Why did you shoot the door for?
I felt like it. I'm a bit upset now.
It's because the door can't fight back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it won't charge at me.
Hey, Poison. Welcome, welcome. Check the Pontus harvest screen and see if the buffalo got a vital shot. Oh, man.
Oh man. Yeah, guys. Next time it will be you.
Please consider porting to VR. Your game would be the best simulation to hit the market. Complete immersion. I know, right, Scott? That would be awesome. I know way back in the days, I saw some of our devs playing around with the VR headset in their free time. But I think there's probably some unofficial solutions you could do to make it happen. But for us, with the studio size we're at right now, I don't think we'll have sort of VR ready out the box kind of experience just yet. Yes. Hey, I see Capone there too. Hey, Capone. Excuse me for the sniffing. My allergies are being a real pain today. Pro tip from Lee there, Pontus. When you die, or to anyone who's watching, when you die, hit the map and place a waypoint so you know where you died.
That's
And of course, anyone
not
who's seen
bad.
me stream knows I never died, so I never need to do that.
It's just
So,
me.
yeah. I know, I've been a victim to water buffalo and hunger plenty of time. Sorry,
But I thought
Cape
I was using the tree for cover, but it managed to get me with.
It did, because you kind of stepped out as it came around. It was a clever one. You guys going to add turkey this year? Hector, we actually already raised that earlier in the stream, but in case you missed it, we did comment towards the end of last year that said that 2020, we'd love to get turkeys out to you. So watch this space. Is it spring already in Stockholm? Pretty much. It's been a very mild winter this year.
Yeah, it has. We barely
Yeah.
had any snow, which I'm happy for, but it's not really winter without it.
Can we see another animal in Vahonga? I mean, all of our regions have options for plenty more things we can add to them. So yeah, let's see what the future brings. As you know, once we've released a reserve, it's not just out there and done. We always like to revisit it at a later stage and maybe add new things. So plenty of options yet. There we go. Vorpex for VR works great for this game. That was exactly what I was thinking about there, actually. I've tinkered with that myself in some other games. Hands down best game. Love how there's a steady flow of improvement and content from Boo Gaming on Mixer. Thank you for the kind words. Graham, please buy Pontus a medkit.
I do actually have one equipped here. We'll
Oh,
see.
okay.
I didn't have time to use it though. I always forget which button I equip it to. And I was scared also. Do you have any friends here? Miss Buffalo?
can we get the characters to be a little taller, please? We can pass that feedback on, but why specifically would you like it to be taller? Is it so you can see over the elephant grass on Vahonga? I know I'd love that sometimes.
Some more.
Are there any plans to add anything in the way of semi-auto rifles, like those that are common in hog hunting? It's a tricky one, Travis, because obviously there's a balancing effect there. We do need to remember we're a game. If you have, you know, a really nice semi-auto rifle, it's probably going to be better in every circumstance than anything else. And we like to sort of try and make you make choices, let's say.
Yeah.
So it's a tricky one to balance there for us. So we'll never say never, but that's kind of why we've been reluctant to add one so far. Any plans for more colours for tracers and make the lights solid instead of blinking? I think that would be pretty neat. No immediate plans just now, though, but it would be quite cool to add that sort of customization element.
It would.
Loadouts would be great too. We've commented that in the past, how they would definitely be nice to see.
Yeah. That would make life a bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want revenge on the buffaloes. Oh, we got a friend request or two there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, is anyone hiding behind this ridge?
Any plans on putting brands like Remington, Mossy Oak, etc.? That would be awesome. You know, working with real world brands would be neat. We've of course done that with the Hunter Classic at some points. Definitely would be cool for Call of the Wild. There's a lot of involvement in making such things happen. So yeah, watch this space. I don't think we'd be against the idea at least.
Yeah, it would make the game feel a bit more alive or real, I think. Just those recognizable little items. So, stop warning me, tell your big brother to come at me instead. Silly, silly buffalo.
Don't be nasty to them. You saw what happened last time. Michael asking about Mr. Black missions. I'll mention that again, just in case folks missed it the first time around. Unfortunately, we're not able to get the fix into this update, but it's looking good for the next one. Apologies that we couldn't quite get there in time, but it needed just a little bit more work. You guys would make the best fishing game. I know, right? I reckon we do a good fishing game.
Probably. Building games is hard, though.
Terry on Facebook has your back. Says Pontus are filthy on the buffalo, making you a target. I too, according to my wife, are the prime target when I hunt them. Well, that makes some great hunting for your wife there, Terry, because as we know, buffalo you cannot normally call. So having a buddy to be bait is awesome. Skull mounts, yeah, Euro style mounts would be awesome. I said that way back the second that I first saw we were developing the trophy lodges, like Euro mounts. Love them. That's correct, Brian Kruger on YouTube. If you check our patch notes, you'll be able to see a little bit more detail about how that works now.
How far?
What is session score on a harvest stream? It's the score you've accumulated over the session.
No friends. No friends.
There's no flowing water in reserves, e.g. creeks or little rivers. Is there a special reason for that? I don't know. I believe it's a technical thing.
Yeah,
I would guess. I can't
me
see
too.
why we would say no, we don't want to see moving water. But it would be really nice to come across some like little babbling brooks and
Yeah,
waterfalls.
I started thinking of the sound directly, like the purling sound would be super awesome to set the ambience a bit.
Yes. Anyone had issues with the motion shooting high and left with all the 1x4 scopes on console? Haven't seen any other comments about that, but if that is a thing, we would love to hear about it. It's definitely something we'd want to look at.
Yeah. all that strange behavior are good for us to know about.
Yes. Mark Peterson says, Graham, can you add an update to make my update download faster? Yes, you need to download some more RAM. That's how you would do that. No, unfortunately, no. We
Alright.
cannot control the interwebs.
I found him again.
Oh, there we go. It's beauty. Okay, that's in bow shot there. Yeah.
From here?
Legolas mode.
It's far.
Rookie bets on the Buffalo.
Alright, let's see if I got proper wind at this time. Let's see if we can sneak up on it.
Best Ibex caller, place volume on high and say "ba" loudly. Gerald, we've joked around in the past about how cool it would be to have like, you know, a Guitar Hero style peripheral you plug in, like, yeah, you know, where are we? We have like, you could plug in a USB cable to like your call and just start busting out your calls IRL. Although it might make for some trouble with family members late at night.
Oh, did I scare it? There was another hard one really close. I think I scared it though.
Manuel, I saw your question, but I will not be answering it because we do not respond to spam. Please do not do that. Thank you. Because you impact everybody else who wants to watch the stream. The Undertaker would like to have a UK map and maybe the option to carry some equipment on the ATV. UK map, would love it. And yeah, you know, having a kind of small top box type thing on the ATV to stash things in, that'd be pretty neat. Wish the Classic would come out on console. That would be awesome, but unfortunately, that would be basically like making an entirely new game. Hunter Classic is 10 years old. The tech that it's built on, I don't think the consoles would even be able to interpret in a lot of cases. So it would be a massive, massive undertaking. And that's just the tech element, not to mention actually how you would translate all this very PC-heavy UI into a console kind of environment. But it would be awesome.
It would be. Who's that? Is that Big Boy or is it not as Big Boy? So it looks like Big Boy, right?
Oh, Clayton, that sounds interesting. Would it be possible to go further than level 60? I mean, more progression would certainly be something cool to look at. We probably wouldn't just tack levels on. We'd probably want to adjust the existing trees, maybe add more talents and that kind of thing if we were to ever do it. But yeah, it's definitely not something we'd be against doing.
I wonder where Pontus is gonna spawn next after this one gets him. This one is mine. Hopefully he won't see me. Wind's starting to... Oh no, is he... No, he's still there. Good.
Nita asking, was that grey or white? I know, right? I thought it was an albino the first time I saw it, but I think it might be a grey. I don't...
It's a solid unit though.
It is a big hunk of cow right there.
Let's see, how far are we?
Thanks for dropping in, Rookie. See you next time.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah, a perk to tell the animal's fur type would indeed be cool. Because it can be tricky, as you said, when you have shadows and sun, etc. Can play tricks on you. Pontus needs an armoured vehicle. That he does. Or a helicopter.
Come on. You're supposed to be on my side now that I'm stalking this big
Yeah,
guy
you're
here.
doing good so far. You're doing good. No passing buffalo have run you over, so...
That's true. Right, I'm just... Alright, when should I start crawling? Maybe at 100.
I am indeed watching 4 chats, people, so if I do miss your question, it is nothing personal. We have 450 people we're trying to talk to across 4 different screens. It's tricky. Apologies. And as I mentioned before, it's pretty much, in a time-space situation, impossible for us to answer the questions as fast as they come in, so someone will always lose out, I'm sorry to say. But I do try and pick out questions that I feel could sort of help inform the most people at once. fast travel to stands, that would be awesome. We've said in the past that would be a really nice quality of life function, actually. Getting some words of support in chat here, Pontus.
50 cal BNG. The thing is, I don't have one of those, Tim. We're gonna go with the bow. Gonna do with the bow. Hopefully the wind is turning though, so wind is starting to
Sorry.
be a little problem for me.
I don't know how to interpret this question. It's like good and bad. I introduced this game to my nephew who was 8. Apparently the other day he cried because he wanted this game so bad for his Xbox. That's how good your game is. You make people cry. Yay and boo, I guess.
Well, let the poor kid play.
Yeah.
They won't cry.
I presume he wants it for his own Xbox.
Oh, well, buy the kid
But then
a
again,
game.
if I was 8 and had an Xbox, I'd be pretty chuffed. I
Yeah.
don't think I got my first one until I was about 14.
Nah,
I think it was my
buy
Sega Mega Drive.
buy the kid a game.
This is true.
Oh no, please, did it go somewhere else?
The wind has span on you.
No,
I
I
think
can see it, I can see it, I can see it.
the wind is not looking good for you.
Yeah, I know, it's... I'm gonna do like this. Hopefully I can intercept it a bit, maybe.
They don't react as strongly to wind as some other animals do, but still.
Yeah, I read the codex. It hears pretty good, it smells pretty good, but a bad vision.
Mm.
Good luck. I'll put my mon on Pontus this time since he needs revenge. Yes.
You should really gun it. I don't know if you have anything that's
Nah, I don't have
legal of a gun.
I don't have a proper gun for that.
You brought the bow,
unfortunately.
yeah.
Yeah, I got the 3006 equipped, and that won't give me the proper ammunition use, so I won't get a full score for that.
I can smell your fear, Pontus.
Look, I'm basically shaking right now.
Palms sweaty, mum spaghetti.
All right, I should be getting close. Closer. Where did you go? Oh no, it's warding me, damn it.
Uh-oh.
Did I just
Bye, guys. This Buffalo looks so nice. Going to go now and get me one also. See you, Gerald. Thank you for dropping in.
Yeah, your mom, I will stop at 90 and then we'll start installing and doing that stuff, and then we'll finish the last 10%. That's a Steam thing for all games. Is it still warning me?
Yeah, I'd recommend you circle
There,
around
there.
it, but
There it is. No, that's not
that's
it.
not
though.
it, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna. We'll scoot. We'll swim in this direction then. Try to be careful, not getting run
Mhm.
over. I'm on my way at Shori. Hopefully he's still around. Scent didn't spook him. Hopefully. It's time for me to get some water.
Every time Graham owes Pontus a beer. Every time what? I don't owe this man no beers.
Yeah, listen to him. You do. You do. 7 day. It's between 45 and 70 beers.
How many guilds have you got? I think you got like 3 so far this stream, didn't you? And they got you twice? Or
They got me once.
they got you once?
They got me
Okay.
once, and I think I did 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my buffalo friend?
Did animals get reset on the maps this update? Sean is asking on Facebook. No, they should not have done. There's been no pop resets or anything. Right. Where is it?
I don't know. Probably behind me.
Call him. Say, Dave. Where are you, Dave? Hello,
Buffalo Dave.
Bring back TK. I would, but I think he'd be kind of annoyed.
Yeah,
Because
if
he
we
is
did.
meant to be on holiday for another 3 weeks yet.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But if you call for him, he might come.
What does Pontus mean? What does Christine mean?
Yeah.
It's his name. It's his name. It's a very Swedish name, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think I've
it's
heard it anywhere else.
no, it's a Germanic,
Mhm.
I guess. All right. Are they just on the other side here, maybe? I think this is Big Boy, right? Yeah, this is Big Boy.
Pontus means target for water buffalo. It's the old Latin meaning.
Yeah, yeah, that's true though. No, I think it's a old Roman name. I think it. The guy who sent us Jesus to death, was it his name? Pontus? Pontius?
Pontius, yes. Can Pontus open each stream with his Africa Baby Shark mashup? My wife found it adorable. Well, I think that was a duet, if I remember correctly. But
Da da dun dun da dun dun shark.
TK New Zealand, new map or new hunting trip after his PA hunt. I think it's seeing family and
Yeah.
hunting.
Yeah, I think it's
nothing more sinister than that.
yeah. Going home. Simply.
Please stop spamming Vasahan. If you spam, I will not address your question. That's how it works around here. You do not increase your chances of having it read. You just guarantee that we will not read it. Yeah, I think the buffalo is long gone at this point.
Yeah, we'll see.
At
Hopefully.
least you got a little token to remember it by there.
Yeah. Maybe I'll build a cottage out of it.
Antlers in velvet, that would be awesome. Yeah, some kind of seasonal element to the game.
Ooh,
That'd
that
be
would
pretty
be
neat.
nice. That looks so grim, though.
Oh, in the mid shed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's less when they're in velvet, more when they're in between being in velvet and not. So what Truax coming out with this update? Today we had Water Buffalo.
Yep.
Hey guys, how you doing? We're doing great, thank you.
Thank you, buddy. How are you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? I wonder where Big Boy Buffalo went.
Hey Matsy, welcome.
Let's see.
Well, just keep on the tracks, I guess, and hope the wind's in your favour. But it seems
It's
to be
not.
he's
It's
just
the-
chugging downwind the whole way.
Yeah, I know. It's been the entire day. I can't. I don't know.
Typical.
Yeah.
It's a shame. If you had a rifle there, you would have been good.
Yeah.
How come you don't
good old
stream 4K? 1080 looks so bad because you can't stream on 4K on Twitch. Their server costs would be astronomical.
gone. Yeah. Wow.
It would be insane, and we need a supercomputer to encode the thing. So unfortunately, no. 4K is not a thing for streaming.
Yep. Give it a couple of years, maybe, and we'll be there. All right. Do we have Buffalo family? Someone screaming.
How long have you played? If you don't know, Stunted End, we're actually representing the development team for the game here.
Yep.
But myself, I've played since before I came to Expansive Worlds, actually. So many years. Well, starting with Hunter Classic.
Yeah. I never played
Pontus is the
Classic,
Latin
though.
version of the Greek Pontus, which means sea.
See?
Yes.
You
so
see?
there we go.
There we see.
We've learned things.
Nice.
He who crossed the sea, or he who lives near the sea bridge. So there you go. You live under a bridge. As I always thought, Pontus is a troll.
It's a. I was gonna say it's another word for hobo then.
Yeah.
Troll is it might be better. It's more suiting perhaps.
Hey, did you love the Hunter Classics? Of course we do. You can watch us stream the Hunter Classic on Thursday, in fact.
Yeah.
And this week we'll be having a game designer on stream for you to talk to. So do check that out. 4 o'clock on Thursday.
Or oh no, I just scared it again.
Oh, Pontus.
I didn't see it though.
That's the challenge of streaming, though, because you kind of get distracted with doing all the other
Yeah,
stuff.
well, you look at the other screen and you keep walking, and then the mythical water buffalo is gone.
What about the other meaning for Pontus? He who doesn't see any buffalo. Do you think I could run the hunt on my MacBook Pro with Boot Camp? Give it a try. Unfortunately, it's not a supported platform for us, so we can't really give you a hard yes or no.
Yeah.
So I'd
Bootcamp
hate,
usually
hate
works
to give you
good
bad
though.
advice.
I tried play some good games in bootcamp. Worked
Works
fine.
good.
Yeah, works. You could always, if you got a Mac, you could always check out GeForce Now to see if you can play games through that. It's a very nice, tidy little solution if you got a Mac. GeForce Now, check it out.
How demanding is Classic? It's actually very light on your system.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 10-year-old game, and throughout the development of this 10 years, the team were very conscious that they didn't want to do these massive graphical updates and make people's systems irrelevant. So it's actually very, what should I say, lightweight, let's say, compared to other games. So if you have an old beta laptop or something, it's free to download and try it out at least. So
I can't go fly mode, Oakley. I'm playing on a regular game just like you guys, so I know shit's for me. And yeah, I would be waiting on him, but we only got a few minutes left, so
10
I'm
minutes
gonna
to
see
go.
if I can stalk him a bit.
At least we got to show a couple off. So
That we did.
any plans on introducing Truac for non-antlers / horn animals like wolves, bears, etc.? That'd be pretty neat. You could have tusks and things on pigs, for example. I think that's probably something that we'd be open to looking at in the future. We'll see.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Any thoughts on adding different species of moose? I think I like a nice variety of moose, actually. Like chocolate moose, strawberry moose.
Yeah,
lemon moose,
I'm fromage is also nice.
cheese.
Well, it's no, it's like a moose.
But yeah, more variety within the moose species.
Yes.
I mean, up until now, except where we've kind of had to do it for the location we're going, we tried to add sort of different varieties of animals over time. Obviously, we have moose of some description there already. We're probably more likely to want to do an entirely different animal, unless it was, again, made sense to be like it was a kind of very well known one for a region of a new map we might do, for example. But otherwise, I think we'd probably like to add more general variety first. What are the laws for bow hunting in Sweden? Sad face. I practice archery myself. I have a compound bow, and I bought that because it looked like the laws in Sweden were going to relax with regards to bow hunting. Unfortunately not. It is still very much illegal here, so my bow only sees action at the range currently.
No.
We're probably not going to do a codex update as a hot fix, Gozzy, but definitely we will address any inconsistencies via a future patch. Hot fixes generally are reserved for sort of real sort of showstopper issues, because it is inconvenient for us to make all of you folks download new things all the time. Some people have metered connections, can be difficult, so generally hot fixes are for sort of very important things.
Major affecting issues. Oh, thanks a lot, Silence. I appreciate that, and I need your support.
Yep, Kip, it's legal in lots of places to bow hunt. Unfortunately, not Sweden. And I'm moving to England, where it is also illegal, unfortunately. So, yeah. I'll have to go on trips like TK to get it done.
Yeah, we could go to our neighboring country, Finland, though, if we want to hunt with a bow.
Would there ever be an Italian map? Tricky one there, Dominic. I'm not too much of an expert on Italian hunting culture. I love to go to Italy. I travel there a lot. I was in Florence this past summer and actually spoke to some of the farmers we were visiting, what they think about hunting. And they were explaining to us that it was very difficult. They had such problem with boar and things, but they weren't able to get permission to actually hunt them. So
that's strange, though, because boar is a pest.
They destroy everything.
Yeah, we got big problems with boar here in Sweden. So
yeah, so we'd have to look into sort of the whole hunting culture around Italy. What type of game is there to hunt in Sweden? All kinds. We have deer, moose. Well, not reindeer, unless you're Sami.
Different kind of birds.
Birds. We have like wolverines and all kinds of things.
We said boar, right?
I said boar. Yeah, I think we mentioned boar.
A lot of boar.
Any word on the new hints or clues mentioned last week? Not yet, Kip. Perhaps we might be able to unzip it a little bit in the next week or two. If you can't use a bow to hunt in Sweden, what weapons can you use? Shotguns, rifles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is it big boy? It might be.
Opinion on spear hunting. I've watched some crazy videos from Tim Hughes doing spear hunting. But in-game, I don't know. I know that the dev team are always looking at different ways that we can kind of represent hunting in all of its forms. So we'll see. Why not bows is an ethics question. I'm not really sure. As I understand it, I think it used to be legal. Then it was made illegal in the 60s, and now it's looking to be made legal again. So I don't know. I'm not an expert on Swedish law, bearing in mind I've only lived here 10 years. So
Thanks a lot for that, Tim, and good luck with your own hunting.
Did you guys drop an Easter egg today, or is that top secret? Well, you know, no comment just now. No more than that. But maybe we might be making a comment soon. Who knows? Sorry, I'm being sneaky. Do you like streaming? I think we talked a lot about that on the last stream, so we'll move past that topic.
Go back and look at the VOD if you want to hear our 15 minutes coming rant.
They made it illegal so Pontus couldn't possibly get his hands on a bow in real life, thank God. I don't think Pontus could draw my bow back, actually. Maybe we could put that to test. But then again, you're not left-handed. I'm a left-handed shooter. So.
Yeah, that's why I can't. It had nothing to do with time.
No, Bessie, we do not do that. Underwater spearfishing. I would love a really good underwater spearfishing game. That would be... I would put hours and hours into that. Exactly, Darren. Yeah, that was the reason for the UK, at least. And I can get that. I mean, although it's a silly reasoning. Like, you know, it's easy to poach with a bow because people don't hear you.
Yeah.
But then again, by poaching, you're doing an illegal act. So thereby, just having the bow in the first place probably wouldn't bother you either. So yeah, it's a tricky one. It's okay, because Darren said that when I come back to the UK, he's going to take me to... go do plenty of hunts. So.
That's nice.
Yeah. No, he didn't, but he has now.
Now we have to. I saw him say it.
Yeah, I saw him too.
Yeah.
It's a chance for special hunts like werewolves or Bigfoot. I mean, we've done some seasonal events in the past.
Well,
we kind of redirected to spend that development time on more sort of core features for the game. But
I also heard that one of those are already in the game, so...
Oh yeah, well,
I don't know
Bigfoot,
which
just
one.
go look for it. Oh, I see a Bigfoot. Hey, Bigfoot, hello to you. Saw a video of a 2-gauge shotgun. What?
A mule deer? I don't want a mule deer. Yeah, the buffalo is long gone. Oh well.
Pontus will end the stream with the biggest kill ever. Here's hoping.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is this the African map? No, it is not. This is Parque Fernando,
Yep.
South America.
Yeah. Trot, stop. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Okay. Let's see if we can end this on a high note. I mean, we've got 1 minute to go, Pontus, but I think we can extend for this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll try to sneak up on him.
Are you guys surprised there are a lot of ladies that love this game? Me included. No, Christine, we're not surprised at all. I mean, there's plenty of ladies out there like to hunt, plenty of lady gamers, but we're glad you do like it.
Yeah, we don't need to put a gender on video games.
Yeah. We're just glad you enjoy it.
Yep.
One of the best hours of my week is watching and listening to you guys. I learn something new each week. Thank you. Well, thank you, Elaine. Very nice to hear.
Let's see if we can give you a mythical water buffalo here as well, as a little thank you for that.
When is the 24-hour stream coming? No plans at this time. I personally am not a fan of the whole 24-hour stream thing because I think it promotes unhealthy gaming habits.
I could never
But I think we
stay
could do it
awake
in
for
shifts.
so long.
Yeah, I'm too old for that too as well. But we could probably do it in shifts.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
So what's next for the game? We've only just released an update today. We'll be sure to let you know what's next when it's time to let you know what's next. But we've always got something up our sleeve, so you won't have to wait long. Do not worry.
I don't care about you, mule deer.
Right, wind is looking nice here, Pontus. Got plenty of nice tall grass to hide in, pretend to be a
Yeah.
tree. You got this.
Thanks, buddy.
Here you go, chunky buffalo. Steady, Pontus. You got this.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get him. That's more. He's trotting away from me.
Is Tika coming back next week? No, he is not. He is away for another 3 weeks, in
Yep.
fact.
Yep.
In fact, I will never see TK again. Sad face. I will have left by the time he returns, actually. Although, you know, I'll say hello if I'm ever in Sweden. Be the tree, but not if Zaki is around. Oh, the burns. Indeed. Those diamond trees. You have to find another job if you fail this, Pontus. No pressure. Yeah, that's why I'm off. Actually, it was that tree that I shot a few streams back. So, yeah.
That's it's a hard knock life.
Are you leaving the company? I am indeed. I will be leaving in 2-ish weeks from now. I'm moving back to the UK. But leaving you in the good hands of Pontus and TK.
Yep. We're gonna try to fill those shoes.
Your feet will not fill my shoes. I'm like 47. Will it be getting the ability to save loadouts for each reserve? No comments on that just yet, but it's certainly something that would be an awesome quality of life thing, so we'd love to have that. Guy on the left, I don't know your name, but good luck with your move. I hope to see you in the chat with us sometime. Thank you, Tyler. My name's Graham. I'm like, community manager OG. I've been here a while. I used to actually have Call of the Wild and Classic as my main games back in the day. And then I kind of handed the reins over to Tree Kiwi. So this is why you haven't seen much of me around recently. I've been working with Generation Zero, in fact. Well, thank you, folks. I will miss you all too. Oh dear. That's not a water buffalo.
No, there is.
Oh, but the puma might
No,
spook
that's
it.
not it. That's not it, though.
Oh, it's not the one. Okay.
That's the puma? Yeah. So actually, the buffalo scared the puma off.
You look like around 30. Well, I'm nearly 40, but thanks.
It's the camera. It takes 10 years off.
Mm. Oh, actually, when I was saying I'm 47 as well, I was referring to my shoe size when Pontus said he had to fill my shoes. Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna find Mr. Mythical,
Mm.
to be honest.
Is it going to be a to be continued?
Yeah, probably. Probably. Now I'm just running and scaring everything away. Can we see it on any planes here?
You just want to get one last look at it now.
No, I
No.
could just yeet an arrow at it for like 100 meters.
Hope for the best. If you were to pull that off, I would buy you a beer. Pontus, dig a hole, line it with spikes, and wait for the buffalo to charge. Oh, man. Okay,
I'm not that bad.
Bessie, don't worry. You're not going to miss anything. We are actually going to wrap it up right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Pontus is, I think he's given up now. He's running around,
he's
so
lost.
long gone.
I
But
want to see if I can yeet that arrow at something. Oh, I can see something moving there.
that's a tree.
No, there was something else. Oh well, screw it.
Oh, well, was Animal Scoring 2.0 specifically made for Pontus? Oh. Oh, the Pontus burns.
Ah, you're being such bullies, guys. Come on. This isn't fair.
Agreed, Gangrene. It was indeed a tree, wasn't it?
This isn't fair.
So we'll be back next week, both myself and Pontus.
Yeah, we'll see about that now.
We'll see.
When you're being so mean to me. I'm gonna go talk to HR right away.
Hey, I'm not responsible for Twitch chat. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
but this is my work environment, and it's toxic.
Kaylee says, Graham, thanks for always being such a good sport for your company through the malaise of entitled gamer comments during streams. #class act. Well, thank you, Kaylee. And, you know, people are allowed to have their opinions. I'm just a big proponent of them putting them in a nice, constructive manner.
Wouldn't you
people
be
can always get
surprised
passionate about
if
their
I get
favorite
charged
things.
now? Yeah, let's wrap it up before.
Let's
I get
wrap her
killed
up.
once again.
Thank you, everybody. You've been awesome. We'll see you next week. Or
That we will.
alternatively, if you like Generation Zero, tomorrow. Or alternatively,
If you
like
like
the
us.
Hunter Classic, or just us in general. You can see us twice more this week.
Yeah, so
4
we
o'clock.
got
Yep.
the Pontus and Graham talk show. Tomorrow, no guests. Thursday, guests.
Thursday, yeah.
Yes.
Hunter Classic, 4 o'clock. We're going to have a game designer on there for you to talk to.
Yes, so prepare for that, guys.
Awesome.
In the meantime, remember to drink a lot of water, be nice to each other, and keep hunting, I guess.
GZ stream is at twitch.tv/Generation Zero Game. That's going to be at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, goodbye.
See you next time. It's been a blast.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.